Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to LeggLife. It is early in the morning. I am super sleepy. We'll talk about why a little bit later. Sherri Beth's getting ready for work, and I wanted to get up, say goodbye to her this morning, and help her with lunch and breakfast. So let's do that. All right, for breakfast this morning, packing one of those bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches that we made. So she can take that to the office. Lunch is going to be leftover lasagna. We had lasagna for dinner last night and made sure we had enough leftovers that she could have for lunch. And not making Sherri's coffee this morning because she's going to stop at a local coffee shop on her way to work, but giving her her reusable mug so that she can get that filled up. I am also going to go start her car for her so that it is warming up because it is another chilly one this morning. All right, there we go. Breakfast check, lunch check, coffee check. Car is warming up for her, so it won't be as cold when she goes to get in there and leave for work. Let's talk about why I'm so tired. I blame Sherri for this. In fact, that was my first word to her this morning. It was like, you are in trouble because you did this to me. So yesterday, I started book number 1 of the year. It was The Housemaid, a book a lot of you recommended, and I've been excited to read. I did not know I was going to like it that much. So I started it yesterday. I think it was 320-ish pages. And I stayed awake until like 1:30 this morning to finish it. So I'm feeling it this morning. I can't tell you the last time that I was like staying awake well into the night to finish a book. That is Sherri normally, not me. But I loved the book so much. And a little more than halfway through the book, the whole like perspective and plot twists. And I told Sherri, as soon as I hit that part, I remember thinking, oh no, I'm in trouble. Because like I knew, once everything I thought I knew changed, I was hooked. Like I couldn't go to sleep. There was no way I could have slept until I finished the book. And Sherri was like, how many nights have you been like, you need to go to sleep, stop reading? And then all of a sudden, now, I'm the one who's doing that. So thank you to all of you who recommended that book to me. Holy Moses, it was good. I think today I'm going to start The Housemaid's Secret, which is book number 2. It's crazy that it's January 2nd and I'm starting my second book of the year. Anyway, I have some meetings in the office, but they're not for a couple of hours still. So I'm going to hang out here at the house. I want to get through my emails, get through a little bit of work. But let's check on Missy and let's say goodbye to Sherri. She heads to work. Morning, Missy girl. So you guys, in a recent vlog, I kind of told you that she's been having some tummy issues as she gets older. So we switched out her litter pan, switched out her food. No accidents, no issues since then. Missy, you're doing amazing. It's been like 3 or 4 days. She's loving like the new food. I did add a lot of your recommendations, some wet food into her diet, and she seems to really be liking it. Also, one of you sent her this toy. And she basically just lays next to it and licks it like it's a baby. Anyway, Missy's doing really good. You're so cute. We leave for our trip late tomorrow night, and I'll talk more about that. But we're doing everything we can to like try to not get sick. And so I'm going to take my morning Airborne. Good morning. Good morning. I'm giving Sherri some Airborne to take at work because we are not getting sick before this vacation.
No, we are not.
Absolutely not. I told them how you made me stay awake until 1:30 in the morning.
I made you.
You forced me? You said...
I can't even tell you, I mean, how many times
oh gosh.
I have stayed up all night to finish a book that was just too good to stop, and you were just like, I don't feel sorry for you because you're tired.
That's all right. I'm like, you did this yourself. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, I did this myself.
Yeah, no, but it's not really our fault.
The book, it's the author's fault, really.
The author's fault, really.
Frida McFadden, you made me tired. Sherri is off to work. I'm going to sit down and try to get through my emails this morning. Then eventually get ready, head into the office. We do leave for vacation in 2 days. So after work, I think I'm going to pull the suitcases up here to the living room. And we're going to start like gathering stuff for our trip. Things like passports, things we need for our cruise, that kind of stuff. Just stuff that we know can go in the suitcase because we don't want to forget it. Yesterday we spent all day cleaning. We wanted our house to be super clean, and we dusted, we vacuumed, we like pledged stuff, we deep cleaned. It honestly felt so good, and it felt so nice to wake up to a clean house this morning. So I think we're ready tonight to start packing and gathering for our vacation, and we are both so ready for it. Like, we are so excited for the cruise. We have not been on a cruise since our Alaska cruise this past May, so it's time and we can't wait. On my way to the office, I stopped by the post office because I needed to check our work P.O. box, and I thought I would check ours as well, and we got another Christmas card, and we also got a big box. I think this probably is Christmas stuff that did not quite make it in time for the Christmas card exchange live stream, but we will open this when Sherri gets home tonight and see what is in there. I'm heading into the office. I have, let's see, about 3 hours of meetings and then a couple other things to do, so we will pick you guys up a little bit later. Well, work was great. Today was our first staff meeting since like mid-December. So first time getting to see everybody on the team. It was just so good to catch up. There was so much laughter. Gosh, today was really good. Got a bunch of work done. So I'm actually feeling great about leaving tomorrow night. I feel like the things I needed to get done are going to get done. So now I'm gonna head home. However, even though it's 3:30, I wanna stop and get a coffee. I need a little pick-me-up. I'm feeling like I need some energy, especially because I think tonight we're gonna get out the suitcases. So let's go get some coffee. And for coffee, we're stopping at Java the Hutt. Coffee is acquired. You guys know I normally get iced coffee. Today, I'm feeling hot coffee. It doesn't happen often, but today was just one of those days. You guys, look who's home.
Me.
How was work?
Ugh, busy.
Yeah, you said you feel like you're trying to get like 3 weeks of work done in 2 days, which is always fun.
Super exciting.
Super fun.
Right. I do feel like I made some progress.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can get the rest of it done tomorrow.
Hope so.
And just enjoy our vacation.
And if people wonder what Sherri's doing, she's opening that box that we got at the post office.
Yeah. See
what it is. Looks like it is from Suzanne, Steve, and Leah, and Poofy, their dog, and Luna, the hamster. Got a letter. Sherri's opening the Christmas card right now.
Canadian treats from the Toronto area.
Canadian treats. I'm very excited. Hold on, let's see what we got. All right, Canada.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I know Adam loves these.
My gosh.
2 big bags.
Oh. I am so happy about that. What is this? Wait, are those like Girl Scout cookies?
Chocolatey mint.
Chocolate.
So this is like the...
Wait, is that the Canadian version?
I guess so.
Okay. That's awesome.
Interesting.
Excited to try those.
Yes. Got some Smarties.
Okay, I actually know about these.
Yeah.
So Smarties in the US are like that powdered...
chalky...
Yeah, like chalk.
Yeah, these are like...
Chocolate.
Candy-coated chocolate.
Yes, please.
Canada knows how to do it right.
Canada, you guys are coming through.
Oh, this one's Smarties.
Yes, and is that the coffee crisp?
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, we've had that before and it's so good. Oh
right.
my gosh.
Gosh, that's awesome.
Look at that, made in Canada. Suzanne, Steve, Leah, Pookie, and Luna the hamster. Thank you very much. All right, you can see that I got our suitcases out and brought them upstairs. We are not going to start packing today, even though we leave tomorrow night for like a 10-day trip. You'd think we would have already started packing. Nah. But what we are going to start doing is assembling. What I mean by that is just sort of gathering in one of the suitcases things that we want to make sure not to forget. Just random little things. We're not packing clothes. We'll do all of that stuff tomorrow. We got plenty of time. We got like 36 hours till we leave, you guys. Yeah. But today we are going to assemble, kind of go through the house, get the things we want to make sure to not forget for our trip. Big suitcases there. One of our little suitcases right here. And I think this is the one I'm going to use as the collector of the things we are gathering. And it's things like this. These are our princess medallions. This is how we get into our stateroom. This is how we pay for everything on the ship. They're little, think like air tags or magic bands if you're a Disney fan. And so we need to bring those. So these are going to go right in there. We also cannot forget our passports and our travel documents. So Those are in there. It's just that kind of stuff. Obviously, we're gonna pack our clothes tomorrow. Those aren't things that we ever forget. We always remember to pack our clothes. But it's just like the little things that it's like, oh, dang it, I forgot to bring this. That's what we're packing today. Another thing we're bringing are these little hooks. The walls in the Discovery Princess are metal. And so these are strong magnets. We can put these on the walls. Lets us hang up our medallions, I don't know, clothes, anything like that. Just other stuff that might need hung up. So we always bring a few little magnets with us. This is another item that has become a staple in my travel stuff, especially in a cruise like a hot location. It is a USB fan. My friend Kelly told me about these, and I absolutely love this. It's small, but it's powerful. It's nice to have some air circulation without taking up an outlet because it's USB. So this is definitely coming with us to Mexico. We also do not want to forget our pop-up laundry hamper. I think it was our last cruise or one of our last cruises. We actually forgot ours, and it was so annoying not having that. So pop-up laundry hamper, not going to be forgotten this time. Obviously, we're leaving the house. Sherri is getting all warm, tucking herself in her jacket. Well, you know what's funny is that it's like in the 20s today, which is actually warm compared to how it's been.
Yeah, but it's still cold.
I was just gonna say, but it feels cold.
Yeah.
So we are hungry, and it is dinner time. And we had the best idea. Sherri had the best idea for dinner. She's like, you know what I want? I want fried rice from Ray's Place. Ray's Place is a Vietnamese restaurant in Anchorage that is absolutely amazing.
The best.
The best
fried rice.
They have a combo fried rice that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
They're closed.
Yeah.
They don't open until tomorrow.
So then we're like, well, how about Charlie's?
Charlie's Bakery is where we go to get dim sum. Great place. Easily the second best fried rice in town. We're like, oh, let's go there.
Also closed.
They're closed till January 11th. So we're going to Jimmy's, which is a sushi restaurant, but they actually have a pretty great like Chinese food menu. So we are gonna go there.
I just realized we tried Ray's and Charlie's and then we're going to Jimmy's.
We're really sticking to the first named restaurants with people's first names.
Yeah.
If we had a Ben and Jerry's here, we would go there for dessert for sure tonight.
Except they'd be closed.
Maybe we'll go to Dave and Buster's. Who knows, except they would be closed. All right, let's go get some dinner. Well, I think this is good news that the entire parking lot is full. We've been here before for sushi, and they have some delicious, delicious rolls. So let's try their Chinese food. All right, so here's their Chinese menu. You can see they actually have a pretty great menu. Salads, appetizers, dim sum, noodles, fried rice, soup, Chinese, dinner bento boxes, sushi and sashimi. They have a lot here. We ordered the combo fried rice. It just got here. It does look really good. And it smells pretty darn good as well. And our sweet and sour chicken has also arrived. The sweet and sour chicken may be the best sweet and sour chicken we've had anywhere in Anchorage. Mm-hmm. You agree?
It's really good.
A lot of the sweet and sour chicken here in town has this like bright red sweet and sour sauce on it. I don't know if some of you guys know what I'm talking about. It almost glows. This is very different, but it's super good.
Yeah.
And this sauce with the sticky rice, holy moly. We're also definitely not going to finish either of these.
No.
The good news, Sherri, is that we have lunch for tomorrow before we leave.
Yes, we do.
So the fried rice, not as good as Ray's.
Not as good, but still good.
Still good, not as good as Charlie's. It's a distant third place. It was better than like Panda Express for sure, though.
It was better than no fried rice.
Oh, better than no. How good is the fried rice? Well, it's better than no fried rice. If you watched our end of the year live stream here on YouTube, you will know that we picked 4 winners from our Christmas card exchange, people who sent us cards or gifts to receive Visa gift cards. So we are getting those sent out before we leave. Sherri's kind of just writing the thank you notes right now. You can see we put little congratulations slips, just letting them know they won, because if they didn't watch the live stream, they'd be like, why aren't Sherri sending me gift cards? Have a look at Missy. She is absolutely loving this toy, just non-stop cuddling it. Missy girl. I think it's filled with catnip, so she just wants it close and is always trying to get high. I want to show you guys this. Our snake plant. The very first ever plant that we had that has survived for several years is now down to one pathetic little leaf. It was so much better before. There were some over here, they died. It takes a lot to kill a snake plant, yet somehow I did. However, other plants are doing great. Look how good that one looks. It's grown a ton. This plant on our coffee table is still growing like crazy. This one in the corner is doing super good. Look how great it is. But our snake plants, that's a different story. Because I liked The Housemaid so much, I'm reading The Housemaid's Secret now, the second book in that. But I also went to Barnes & Noble and got The Locked Door, another book by Frida McFadden. And I think on the cruise, I'm gonna take The Housemaid's Secret and this book. Those are gonna be my 2 cruise books. Sherri is reading Fourth Wing.
Yes.
Finally.
Finally.
People have been recommending that to you for so long.
Yes.
I feel like
lots of people.
I feel like that book was like the hotness of 2023. It was everywhere.
Yes. Finally reading it. I'm only on like chapter 6, starting chapter 6, so I'm not very far into it, but I really like it so far. I was telling Adam kind of about it, and I said that the main character kind of has similar issues that I do with EDS, and I was like, it just sounds very similar. And so Adam did digging like he always does, and found an article quoting the author that she does actually have EDS. The author has EDS, her sons do, and she wanted to represent it in the book.
So EDS is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
Yes.
It's the connective tissue disorder that you've had your whole life. And it is becoming more and more common. Like, we're hearing more about it, especially, I mean, when we got first married, it felt like nobody knew what it was.
Yeah. It is becoming more known, but I have never, ever read a book with anybody that has EDS, and so I'm curious to read more about it.
Does that make you more excited to read the book?
Yes.
Huh. It's almost like representation works.
Almost.
Almost. Okay, so I am heading out of the house. I need to go to the post office, mail a couple of boxes, and then the letters that you saw us pack up for the winners. And then I'm going to go by Fred and Meyer because we have 2 flights going down to California, and we want to get gifts for the flight crew. So the more I can get done today, the better. I just feel like tomorrow, because we normally wait till the last minute to pack, we try to get as much other stuff off of our plate going into the last day as possible, because the last thing you want is to wait to pack to the last minute and then like something chaotic happens and you end up going on vacation with 0 clothes. Would not be fun. So trying to get as much stuff done tonight as possible. So post office and then shopping for flight crew gifts. Thank goodness for a post office that is open almost all of the time. Post office is done. Check. Now onto the store. I think I have an idea of what I'm looking for at the store, so I think it's going to be, fingers crossed, a quick trip. Last stop of the night, and again, hopefully a really quick stop. Okay, I think this is exactly what I want. It's got like 12 of those in there. They're assorted, they're delicious, they're individually packaged, they can share them among the crew. So I think I'm gonna get 2 of these, 1 for each flight. The other thing I was thinking about were these lints, the bags of the like assorted lint, because it's so good. But I think these actually will work better, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Got exactly what I needed. I think these are gonna be perfect for the trips. They'll fit right in my carry-on, and then give them when we get on the plane. And also, listen, don't judge me. As I was walking through the store, I saw a Frida McFadden book, Never Lie, and I had to get it because her writing style and her stories are, I'm absolutely loving them. And so I think I'm just gonna like pretty much everything she writes. So, got another one. I couldn't say no. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna start to end the vlog, friends. Got home, Sherri's in bed, she is reading, and I'm gonna edit this video so you guys can see it in the morning. And then tomorrow, gosh darn it, we're gonna start packing because we are down to the wire. I'm actually not that stressed about it though, because even though we are gone for like 10 days, we're gonna do laundry on the ship, so we're not really packing outfits for 10 days. We're only gonna pack for like half the trip, which is not bad. Plus, it's warm weather, so it's shorts, it's t-shirts, it's not rain boots and puffy jackets and winter gear. So I don't think it'll be that hard actually, which is nice. But we've got our passports, we've got our little USB fan, we've got gifts for the flight crew, we've got our hooks, just like our medallions, things that we wanted to make sure we did not forget. We gathered together tonight, and those are always the things that I panic about missing, especially the passports, But friends, thanks for hanging out with us today, and we will see you on the next LeggLife video.